Qur'an, chapter 29, Surah Al-Ankabut. Translation by Muhammad Al-Amrani. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Alif, Lam, Mim. Do the people think that they will be left to say, "We have believed, and they will not be tested"? Indeed, we tested those who came before them, so that God may make evident those who are truthful, and so that he may make evident the liars. Or do those who commit evil deeds think they can outpace us? How ill is their judgment! Whoever hopes for the meeting with God, then indeed the appointed time of God is surely coming, and he is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. And whoever strives, he only strives for his own soul, for truly God is self-sufficient beyond need of all the worlds. And those who believe and perform righteous deeds, we shall indeed remove from them their misdeeds, and shall reward them according to the best of what they used to do. And we have enjoined upon man goodness toward his parents. But if they strive against you to make you associate with me that of which you have no knowledge, then do not obey them. To me is your return, and I will inform you of what you used to do. And those who believe and perform righteous deeds, we shall surely admit them among the righteous. And from among the people there are those who say, "We believe in God," but when they are harmed for the sake of God, they regard the trial of people as if it were the punishment of God. Yet if help comes from your sustainer, they will surely say, "Indeed, we were with you." Does not God know best what is in the hearts of all creatures? And God will surely make evident those who believe, and he will surely make evident the hypocrites. And those who disbelieve say to those who believe, "Follow our way, and we will carry the burden of your sins." But they will not carry anything of their sins. Truly they are liars, and they will surely carry their own burdens, and burdens along with their burdens. And on the day of resurrection they will be questioned about what they fabricated. And indeed, we sent Noah to his people, and he dwelt among them 1,000 years less 50. But then the flood overwhelmed them while they were engaged in wrongdoing. Yet we saved him and those who were with him in the ark, and we made it a sign for all people. And remember Abraham when he said to his people, "Worship God and be conscious of him. This is better for you, if you but knew. Indeed, you worship idols instead of God, and fabricate falsehoods. Verily, those whom you worship besides God have no power to provide for you. So seek provision from God, and worship him, and give thanks to him. To him you shall return. But if you deny the truth, then indeed many nations before you denied it as well. And the duty of the messenger is nothing but to convey the message clearly. Do they not see how God originates creation and then brings it forth anew? Truly this is easy for God. Say, travel through the earth and observe how he began creation. Then God will produce the final creation. Verily, God has power over all things. He punishes whom he wills and shows mercy to whom he wills, and to him you will be returned. And you cannot frustrate God's will on earth or in the heavens, and you have no protector or helper besides God. But those who disbelieve in God's signs and the meeting with him, it is they who have despaired of my mercy, and for them there shall be a painful torment. The only answer of his people was, "Kill him or burn him." But God saved him from the fire. Truly in this are signs for people who believe. And Abraham said, "You have taken idols instead of God as a bond of affection between yourselves in this worldly life. But on the day of resurrection you will deny one another and curse one another, and your abode will be the fire, and you will have no helpers." Then Lot believed in him and said, "I shall migrate to my sustainer, for he alone is almighty wise." And we granted him Isaac and Jacob, and we placed prophethood and the scripture among his descendants, and we granted him his reward in this world, and indeed in the hereafter he will be among the righteous. And remember Lot when he said to his people, "Indeed, you commit such abominations as none in the world has ever committed before you. Do you indeed approach men with lust, and cut off the way of procreation, and commit shameful acts in your gatherings?" But the only answer of his people was, "Bring upon us the punishment of God, if you are truthful." He said, "My sustainer, help me against the people who spread corruption." And when our messengers came to Abraham with glad tidings, they said, "We are about to destroy the people of this town, for its people have been wrongdoers." Abraham said, "But Lot lives there." They replied, "We are fully aware of who is there. We shall surely save him and his family except for his wife. She is among those who will remain behind." And when our messengers came to Lot, he was distressed on their account and felt powerless to protect them. But they said, "Fear not, nor grieve. We shall save you and your family, except for your wife. She is among those who will remain behind. We're about to bring down upon the people of this town a punishment from heaven because of the corruption they used to commit." And indeed, we left there a clear sign for people who use their reason. And to the people of Midian we sent their brother Shu'aib, who said, "O my people, worship God and hope for the last day, and do not spread corruption on the earth." But they denied him, and so the earthquake overtook them, and they were left lying lifeless in their homes. And remember the fate of the Ad and the Thamud. It has become clear to you from their dwellings what befell them. Satan had made their deeds seem fair to them, and so he turned them away from the path, even though they had been endowed with insight. And remember Qarun and Pharaoh and Haman. Moses came to them with clear proofs, but they acted arrogantly on earth, and they could not escape God's punishment. So each of them we seized for their sin. Among them were those upon whom we sent a storm of stones, and among them were those whom the blast overtook, and among them were those whom we caused to be swallowed by the earth, and among them were those whom we drowned. And never was God unjust to them, but it was they who wronged themselves. The parable of those who take protectors besides God is that of the spider who builds for itself a house. But truly, the frailest of all houses is the house of the spider, if they but knew. Indeed, God knows whatever they call upon besides him, for he alone is almighty, wise. And these parables we set forth for people, but none grasp them except those endowed with knowledge. God has created the heavens and the earth in truth. Indeed, in that is a sign for those who believe. Recite what has been revealed to you of the book, and establish prayer. Verily, prayer restrains from shameful and unjust deeds, and the remembrance of God is greater still. And God knows all that you do. And do not argue with the people of the book, except in the most gracious manner, unless it be those among them who are bent on wrongdoing. And say, "We believe in that which has been revealed to us, and that which has been revealed to you. Our God and your God is one and the same, and to him we surrender ourselves. And thus we have bestowed this divine writ upon you. Those unto whom we had vouchsafed the book before believe in it, and among these too there are those who believe in it, yet none deny our signs except the deniers of truth. For never have you, O prophet, recited any divine writ before this one, nor have you ever transcribed it with your own hand. Otherwise those who seek to cast doubt would indeed have had cause to suspect its divine origin. Nay, but this Qur'an is a message of clear signs enshrined in the hearts of those who have been given knowledge, and none deny our signs except those who persist in wrongdoing. And they say, Why have no miraculous signs been bestowed upon him from his sustainer? Say, Miraculous signs are in the power of God alone, and I am but a plain warner. Does it not suffice them that we have bestowed upon you the book which is being conveyed to them? Surely in this there is grace and a reminder for people who believe. Say, God suffices as a witness between me and you. He knows whatever is in the heavens and on earth. And as for those who believe in what is false and deny God, it is they who will be the losers. And they challenge you to hasten the coming of God's promised punishment. But were it not for a term already set by him, that punishment would indeed have overtaken them now. Still, it will come upon them suddenly, without them being aware of it. They challenge you to hasten the punishment, yet verily, hell is encompassing those who deny the truth. On the day when suffering will overwhelm them from above and from beneath their feet, and God will say, Taste now the consequences of what you were doing. O my servants who have attained to faith, behold, wide is my earth, worship then me alone. Every soul shall taste death, and then unto us shall you all be brought back. But as for those who have attained to faith and have done righteous deeds, we shall most certainly grant them lofty mansions in paradise, beneath which running waters flow, therein to abide. How excellent the reward of those who labour in God's way. Those who are patient in adversity and in their sustainer place their trust. And how many a creature is there that does not carry its sustenance with it? Yet it is God who provides for it as he provides for you, for he alone is all-hearing, all-knowing. And if you were to ask them, who is it that has created the heavens and the earth, and made the sun and the moon subservient to his laws? They will surely answer, God. How then are they turned away from the truth? It is God who grants abundant sustenance or gives it in scant measure to whomever he wills of his servants. For verily God has full knowledge of everything. And if you were to ask them, who is it that sends down water from the skies, giving life thereby to the earth after it had been lifeless? They will surely answer, God. Say, all praise is due to God. Yet most of them do not use their reason. For this worldly life is nothing but a pastime and a fleeting play, whereas, behold, the life in the hereafter is indeed the only true life, if they but knew this. And whenever they embark on a ship, they call unto God, sincere in their faith in him alone. But as soon as he has brought them safe ashore, lo, they begin to ascribe divinity to others beside him. And so let them show ingratitude for all that we have granted them, and let them enjoy this life, but in time they will come to know the truth. Have they then never seen that we have established a secure sanctuary for them, while all around them people are being snatched away? Will they then believe in falsehood and thus deny God's blessings? And who could be more wicked than one who attributes his own lying inventions to God, or gives the lie to the truth when it comes to him? Is there not in hell an abode for those who deny the truth? But as for those who strive hard in our cause, we shall most certainly guide them onto paths that lead unto us. For behold, God is indeed with the doers of good.